Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lions Den. We've got CCBC Dundalk Lions basketball. The Prince George's Community College Owls come into town to take on the Lions. Aaron Thomas in the broadcast booth, joined by my partner Byron Reed. Byron, how you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful tonight. It's going to be a great night of basketball, and I'm excited to call it alongside you, my friend.
All right, two teams are back out onto the court. Or onto the court for the first time, ready to start. Notice in the starting lineup here for the Lions, I'm sure you noticed as well, Byron, only two returning starters from their last home game. That's number 13, Mohamed Badu, and number 23, Christian Wright. Everybody else coming off the bench last time we saw them.
Yeah, and Kewan Major was one of the big factors in their last game, coming off the bench. 13 points, led the team.
And the Owls start off. You said before the game the Owls have a 4-1 record coming into this game, right?
Yes, that is correct. 4-1. They are 0-1 on the road, however.
Lions, what's their record coming into today's game?
Lions are 2-5 coming into it, 0-1 in the conference.
Wow, so something's got to give here.
Definitely, for sure.
Cross-court pass. There's Godwin. Got to look out for him. He's a sharp shooter for this Lions team.
Definitely is. He loves to shoot the three ball. Look out for him all night if he gets his looks.
There is the three from the Lions, not from Godwin. Instead, that's Bird. And an early lead for the Lions.
Always good to get the first bucket out of the way early, especially a big three ball is like that one.
See what kind of offensive strategy the Owls have here. They try to answer back with a three of their own. Can't get it. That's number 23, Miles Weaver, who missed that one. And Wright doesn't miss it on the other end. Hot start for the Lions here.
Definitely a hot start. 2 for 2. That's exactly what you want. And turnover.
2 for 2, and the steal on the other side. Christian Wright. Man, he'll be thinking about that one later.
You got to get those.
Owls still looking for that first basket. It's 5 straight unanswered points for the Lions to start. 15 on the shot clock. Great ball movement from the Owls, leads to an air ball. Here's Wright, Godwin. Quick release on the three, no good. Offensive rebound by the the Lions. Early substitution here for the Owls as it looks number 21, Deion Savage, will be checking into the game for them. Their coaching staff not happy with what they've seen so far.
No, but you got to give some credit to the Lions, though. Their defense has been really good so far. They forced a few turnovers, and they're contesting shots.
After 2 misses on the three, they take a step in, take the mid-range jumper instead. Dexter Turner, first 2 points of the game for the Owls. Lions now up 5-2. Godwin, quick release on the three. Warwick Godwin, a player who can catch fire, hasn't always been the most consistent scoring option for this Lions team, but he definitely gets it going. Speaking of scoring, Miles Weaver laced the three, got his team to within 3. 8-5 now is the score.
He was very happy with himself after that one. He gave a little clap to himself. He wanted that one after missing his first one.
Coach Taylor calling out the play. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They've wasted most of this possession just standing around. Now Christian Wright's got to go. Didn't have a lot of time. Maybe forced the turnover there.
Yeah, when you're running out of time like that, you sort of work yourself into a bad situation. That's what happened on that possession.
There's a travel call. Pretty blatant there. He shuffled that feet moving forward before the pass.
Yeah, got to watch those feet, young man. Refs will get you every time for that one.
Yeah, there's no benefit of the doubt here on this level. No one's earned it here. Yeah.
Not indeed, indeed.
Here's Kai Gilliam checking into the game. He's another player for this Lions team. Hasn't really been the most consistent offensive weapon, but when he's on, he's on. And he can drive the offense for a few minutes.
He sure can. He can drive. He can also dish off as well. Last game, he led the team with 5 assists. So you always want guys on the court who can distribute. Gilliam is your man for Dundalk.
Foul away from the ball there, went against the Owls almost 4 minutes into this first half. It's 8-5. Lions scored 5 unanswered points to start. Godwin, another quick three. This one is a little long. I believe that makes him 1 for 3 to start here. Oh, pretty move.
Pretty pro hop. That was nice.
Alex Morals in control there as he went to the lane. Finished for 2. Got his team back to within 1. 8-7 is now the score. Badu, jab step and then a pump fake to go along with it, and he thought he saved that, but the man in the zebra stripe says otherwise. A good effort, but maybe trying to do a little bit too much there that time.
Maybe a little too much, but you got to admire the effort, guys. And honestly, I thought he saved it too. I really did.
It's kind of hard to see if that foot was on the line from where we sit right now. The Owls take over. Another chance to get their first lead of the game here.
And they've got a good opportunity here to do it. Just work the ball inside if you can. Take advantage of Dundalk's lack of height, really.
Oh, first official invitation to the block party, I believe, or did they say that was a foul? No. They do have our first official invitation to the block party, Alex Morels.
Only a matter of time.
Man, I thought he was going to rip that deep three there for a second. He hesitated. Led to the turnover. Here's Kai going right into the teeth of the defense, finishing amongst the trees. Great job there. Never be able to tell he was giving up a few inches.
Little man taking it tough to the 10. I like it.
Three-pointer right in front of the Lions bench. No good. Hits that top cable up there. That's out of bounds automatically. And number 1 here for the Owls is checked in. Scrivener.
Yeah, Scrivener. That's the guy I was telling you about earlier in the pregame. He led the team with 31 points in their last game against Sullivan Community College.
I was going to ask who that was. Scrivener, man out of Washington, D.C., H.D. Woodson High School. And Badu, Mohammed, that is, gets the jumper right there in front of the foul line. 12-7 is the score now. Owls seem to be outmatched in the early part of this first half. There's still a lot of time to be played, though. And there he is, picking up where he left off. Scrivener for 3.
It's a deep 3 ball, too. Nice, easy release look like from Scrivener.
Kai Gilliam, no hesitation there, right in front of Morals, who stands at 6'7". He's given up 7 inches to Morals, but Kai Gilliam would have never guessed it there.
Not afraid to put it up in your face, he says.
Morals answers back with a nice, pretty jumper of his own. Says, you get 2, I'll get 3. Muhammad answering back with a 3 of his own, no good. 14-13, Owls once again could take the lead here for the first time. Morals for 3, good, he's feeling it now.
2 for 2 from behind the 3-point line from Morales, wow. Quick start for sure.
Maybe that jumper that Kai Gilliam hit in front of him woke him up a little bit. That one from Bird was in and out. Couldn't finish there. Good job by the white jerseys that were in front of the cup. Now the Lions can't buy a basket. Scrivener right in front of the Lions bench. Good! Man, the 3-point barrage.
It's been back and forth here with these 3-pointers, man. I am really surprised with all these threes just falling with relative ease for the most part.
The Owls gave up 5 straight points to start. They've roared back and taken the lead now. They're up by 5. 19-14 is the score.
Give up 5, end up leading by 5. That's how you want to do it right there.
Nice hot start for the Lions. Certainly fizzled out.
It did, but there's still plenty of time. But we've seen the Owls, though. They've come out and they've made all the 3-point shots that they've taken besides 1 so far. So it's very impressive on the outside. But again, Dundalk's hanging in there, fighting back, making their own big shots as well. tough ones, too.
The Owls are back out onto the court. They didn't need to take much time to talk over strategy. I'm sure they'll be continue to go with the same strategy that got us to this point.
Yeah, what they've done so far has worked, and I don't think there's much needs changing on their side. Really, the action has come fast and furious to get us going here tonight.
See what kind of strategy Coach Taylor talked about with his team. As you said, Byron, when we started this game, this is a heavy-hitting Owls offense. So even though there is a lot of time here left in this game, the Lions really can't afford to let the Owls start to run away with it.
They definitely can't. When you're coming in the Owls and you're averaging 86 points per game, you know, you can get out and get out to a fast start, put teams away early. Dundalk can't afford to have that happen tonight.
This is an Owls offense where you blink and a 5-point run turns into a 15-point run, and so on and so on.
Yeah, and it just snowballs from there. And as we said, Dundalk cannot allow that to happen tonight.
Moving the ball around is Ibrahim. Was fouled on the way up there. Kind of a bailout foul there. It didn't seem like the best shot.
No, and in that situation, you want to put your hands straight up and just allow them to take that difficult shot.
To the line for the Lions. Looking to get this back to a single possession game if they can hit the foul shot here. Got the offensive rebound. Great job. So they won't get the one, but they could get a little bit more. Here's Kai. Into the painted area, up and under. 19-17, so they do get it to a single possession game there.
Gilliam still, again, showing that he has no fear going inside against all the tall trees.
Kai was a guy who had that opening mixer. He had some flashes of brilliance, but had much more flashes of, well, not brilliance. Looks to have put that early season struggles behind him here this afternoon. There is a communication breakdown between 12 and 0, Turner and Ashgar.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Ashkar wanted the pass inside. Pass was thrown outside there, and as a result, Lions will take over.
Just over 12 minutes to be played here in the first half. Lions have a chance to tie or take the lead here. Bunch of dribble handoffs. Finally get an open shot. Gilliam put it up. A long two. Doesn't go. Scrivener. Good defense there by Kai. He blows by it. Great ball movement. Up. That was a great defensive effort. I know they got the ball back and they're going to be shooting foul shots over there, but the Owls looked like they had a few open shots before Scrivener finally had to settle for the contested jumper. That was great closeout defense.
I was just going to say that's great closeout defense there from Dundalk. Everybody rotated and helped out and just closed out on their man.
And so much of playing playing defense in basketball, it's a combination of shuffling your feet and just being in the right place at the right time. That time, no one was really in the right place at the right time, but everyone was shuffling their feet.
Right, exactly, and that's what matters at the end of the day. If they miss the shot, that's the whole point. Got it done.
It's a 3-point lead now for the Owls, 2017.
It's a good year.
Christian Wright to Kai. Trying to rock somebody to sleep there with that crossover. Didn't work. The floater in the lane doesn't work either, and that will be Owls' ball.
Bit of a tough shot there by Coaxum there. Went up pretty much over three Owl defenders there and couldn't get it to go.
I was going to say, I think he thought he was fouled there. Oh, Christian Wright.
Rip City.
Oh, Wright just a little pickpocket move there. And, oh, man, you see the Lions' face there.
Yeah, not too happy about that one at all.
Says it all. They were not too happy with that call. Thought they were going to have a steal once again and a transition opportunity instead. Owls will go to the line, try and build their lead up a little bit more. And they get the rebound. Lions do, excuse me. 2019 will remain the score. Oh!
I don't know why I ducked over here, but I ducked for some reason.
I think you were ducking on behalf of that gentleman who just caught that on the noggin. Oh,
he's all right over there.
How many fingers am I holding up? The trainer's over there checking on him now.
Making sure he's all right.
And I'm sure all he's saying to her is, I'm all right, just my pride.
Yeah.
The Owls, after the mishap, they'll come back. Chance to build their lead up a little bit here. And that's a blocking foul, a little bit too much. Had to get him a seat on the bench. Got to play under control. Closeout was good.
Definitely was. Scrivener, though, doing a good job moving without the ball. That's one thing I like about him, what I've seen so far in this one.
Not a lot of fouls so far. We're almost 10 minutes into the game. Two teams are both still a few fouls away from the bonus. And a bad pass. Stolen by Kai. Here comes Christian Wright with the layup. And he gets his team back up.
Nicely done there on the defensive end. Jumping the passing lane and then giving it up to Wright, who's further down the court. Nicely done there, Dundalk.
Looks like the Lions knew that they were going up against a really tough challenge in this Owls team. It looks like they've come out to play. Great offensive strategy. They're making the most of their opportunities so far.
Yeah, coming into a game like this, when you see that the team has a better record than you, you probably play a little better than you normally do. You get up more for your game is what I mean. And that's what you always want to see in a game like this. You play to your full potential, if you will.
Can't imagine it's that much different than when professional or high-ranking college teams know that they're going to be on a national TV game. You always want to play best when you've got a good opponent and a push off there. Lights are certainly bright here as we're broadcasting this game live from the Lions Den, and you saw Major push off there with the arm on the baseline jumper. Would have counted for 2 points.
But unfortunately, no points and a turnover.
21-20 is the score. Under 10 minutes now to be played. And up, and oh, that would have been very pretty.
I thought they'd call a foul there for sure, but
wow. Effort will get you real far in life, and number 23 for the Owls just proved that. Miles Weaver, not only did he get the steal on the inbounds, but he fought through 2 defenders and finished through the contact.
Yeah, not giving up in any sense of the word right there. Your teammate probably gets fouled, doesn't get the call, but you get the steal on the inbound and make up for that, and you get the foul? Impressive.
Here comes Kai Gilliam and the Lions. Badu sets the pick, and man, he fed that off to his big beautifully, who got rejected. Another invitation to the block party. This one is thrown out to a Lions player.
It's a really good block there.
Bird got the rebound. Up to Kai Gilliam. Here he goes. He's turning on the Jets. The Euro up and under. Beautiful move by the man wearing number 0.
Very, very pretty Euro step right there from Kai. Got him the space he needed. And once again, he's really doing a good job getting inside and getting the easy buckets.
Wow, boys and girls at home, that's how you run the pick and roll to absolute perfection. I know the big who set the pick wasn't the one who got the ball, but the other one rolled into the open space. Finished for 2. Or excuse me, get a chance for 2 at the line.
And the Owls are coming into this one shooting 61% from the free throw line. When they get to the line, more times than not, they're putting them down. As long as you're over 50, I think you're doing a pretty good job hitting your free throws.
At this level, at least. Here come the Lions. Try and get back in the driver's seat here in this first half. First half, it's been back and forth for the most part.
Definitely has been back and forth, but that's the kind of action you want to see, especially from this Lions team.
And the foul there. Muhammad, a great job. Couple jab steps, couple pump fakes. Finally put his head down, took it to the rim, got fouled for his troubles. Chance to either tie or take the lead here.
Yeah, hesitation, setting your man up to try and make something happen. Bundu there, nicely done to get the foul called.
Right before he put that ball down onto the ground, I was about to say it would be such a huge help for this Lions team if he could figure out a way to be a more consistent offensive threat for his coaching staff and teammates. That time he did at least part of the job, got it to tie game once again. 20 on the shot clock. Owls got plenty of time here. Get the offensive rebound. Here they go again. That's offensive. Nope. Kai Gilliam didn't have those feet set.
Definitely a good thought, though, there by Gilliam. Scrivener was coming in a little hot. That's for sure.
And the 1-for-1. He'll get another one.
Now that they're in the bonus, free throws every time for the Owls. This is where you're going to want to make your mark and try and extend that lead.
Oh, a communication breakdown will give the Owls another chance here. They got that lead back. And now they've got a chance to build it up a little bit here.
Yeah, got to have that talk when you're got rebound. Same. Let your guys know, hey, we're on the same team. I got the ball. To avoid situations like that.
Scrivener, great inbounds play as he got that one and put it right in.
Get the ball quickly inside, put it up just as quickly. Nicely done by the Owls and Scrivener.
The Owls get the long rebound. Here they come. They are feeling it right now. Seems like the Lions can't buy a basket. Scrivener, you hear the and one chance from the bench.
They wanted it, that's for sure.
You got to make it first, though.
You know, the Owls are coming off of their last game, went into overtime against Sullivan County. They won 84-82 in overtime against that team. So they got took to the limit in their last one. Right now, Dundalk seems to be giving it back to them, which is good.
More of the same, maybe, here this afternoon. Kai Gilliam, once again, the Lions struggling here in the late stage of this first half offensively. Got the steal. Major up to Kai. There's Kai taking it, and he tried to find Bird, and that pass had way too much mustard on it.
Yeah, a little too much heat on that pass after Kai. It was definitely a good thought, though. You were under pressure on the inside. Difficult shot. Kick it out to your teammate for a better look.
Certainly was the right idea as Bird was open, but like I said, too much mustard and not enough accuracy. Here come the Owls, trying to build up their lead here a little bit more. And they'll do just that. A perfect play. Coach Taylor not happy with something he saw there. He'll take a timeout.
That was a nicely done play there indeed, Aaron. Scrivener had the defense come to him, found Darren Rivers there who put that up and in.
And it's now 29-24 with just under 7 minutes to be played here in the first half. The Owls certainly not running away with it, but they're definitely in charge of the momentum, that's for sure.
They definitely are in charge. After Dundalk's hot start, it's been the Owls who've came back and have responded in kind. And they've, like you said, taken over the momentum and the flow of this game right now is all on their side.
Two teams are back out onto the court, ready to play the final 6 minutes and change. Hopefully that goes well for the Lions. If you're a Lions player, coach, or fan, that is.
Good screen.
Lions have struggled creating offense the last few minutes. Bird drives. Ibrahim Badu, and that is a blocking foul, and it couldn't have come at a better time, too. Only 6 seconds left on that shot clock. They were running out of time and real estate.
Yep. Darren Rivers, though, good job there putting his body right in the way of the driving Lions player there.
Yeah, rather give up the foul than the easy layup, particularly when you got some fouls to give. Corner three is nowhere near good. The offensive struggles continue here for the Lions in the last few minutes.
Yeah, they got to find a way to break that cycle now, or else things are going to get pretty ugly here pretty quickly.
Oh, man, you got to be paying attention to the ball. Keep that head on a swivel. That would have been a beautiful offensive play for the Owls. Ends up just being a turnover. Lions can't capitalize on it, though, as you see. There's Scrivener, the corner three. That one's a little closer than the Lions, but still no good. Oh! Daniel Bird, welcome to the block party, young man.
Put that right on the backboard, too.
They timed that jump perfectly. Lions still have possession under their basket. Got a fresh shot clock to work with here.
Was that by Scrivener there, hanging around the inbounds there? Almost took it away for a second. I thought he was going to.
Dude, he gets invited to the block party. The Owls have now sent, I believe, 3 invitations to the block party now. Deep three, no good.
Really good contest there from Godwin.
The Lions got to hold their hat on their defense right now because the offense is just not there for them. They want to hold on to, or excuse me, they want to keep staying in this game. They've got to play good defense.
Good rip.
Get some easy baskets, unlike that one. Christian Wright got the offensive glass, though, and he'll get it back. Man, the Lions cannot buy a basket here.
Yeah, they've really struggled these past few minutes here trying to get anything going. Even the easy ones aren't falling for them.
No, I was starting to say they need to pick up the bootstraps on defense because that will help their offense a little bit. But they got the steal, and then in transition, they can't finish.
Yeah, you've got to finish those transition buckets. Those points in the turnovers are some of the biggest points you can get.
Christian Wright up, and he can't get the high floater off the glass. I'm sure he thought he was fouled. The struggles continue for the Lions. 29-24, luckily for them. It's not like the Owls are scoring every single time down the court.
Right, exactly, and that hats off to the Lions defense for that. They're the reason why they're still hanging around in this first half.
Scrivener, quick release. Kind of shot puts that ball a little bit there. Doesn't get much arc on it. Doesn't give him much room for error. Godwin. Shot is no good. Struggles continue.
Yeah, since the first three hit, he's 1 for 4 tonight.
Finally, our first basket. What it seemed like 4 or 5 minutes. 3-pointer for the Owls gets them to within 8, and this is going to be a full group substitution. You got 5 players for the Lions set to check in at the next break.
Yeah, probably a good idea to get some fresh guys out there. Let them see what the bench unit can do.
The lid is still tightly on that basket for the Lions.
They'll probably be thankful to switch sides here at halftime because right now it's like you said, shut real tight over there.
Oh, great passing there from the Owls. Scrivener to Turner. Turner to Rivers. And the 2 points. It's the largest lead of the game now for either team at 10 points, 34-24. Under 3 now to be played. The Owls, you hear the defense chants from their sidelines. Oh, man.
Little too much with the feet and the hand motions there.
Wheels on the bus certainly not going round and round right now. They're about to fall off. Lions in desperate need of a big play. It doesn't even have to be a basket. It could be a block, a big steal, a dunk. They just need something to build this momentum.
Exactly, yeah. So right now the Owls have it gripped in their talons real tight. They're not letting it go.
Oh, Scrivener splits, but he got caught with the carry.
It's a pretty split, though. I'll tell you that much.
No, it was an illegal pick.
Maybe that's why the split was so pretty.
Yeah, probably. It's probably why you had that extra space.
Sometimes you get caught. That's one of those times.
It's a NASCAR fan out there saying, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. 34-24, just over 2 minutes. Now to be played. Oh, man, almost a great steal. Scrivener was yelling out there. He thought he had
quick
it.
Quick hands.
An air ball on the floater. That's Breon Williams. Even the bench unit can't buy a basket here for the Lions. Remember, they subbed out all 5 of their players there on the last break. Put a brand new 5 in.
Yeah, a whole new group of guys in there for the Lions.
What a nice little fadeaway there from number 5. The man with the man bun.
It's Medina. Very nice fadeaway there.
Gets it up to 36-24. Three-pointer. Finally, the Lions get a basket. And they get it back to single digits. Richard Herbert, sophomore shooting guard out of Middle River, Maryland. Oh, Scrivener. He slowed down there for a minute. I think he thought the ref was going to call the charge.
Yep.
Realized that the whistle wasn't coming. He turned the Jets right back on. Got it 4-2.
I think both sides thought they did on that last position. Everybody slowed down.
Owls get the rebound. Here they come. Oh, Kai Gilliam. Nice steal.
What a steal.
Wow, if he would have made that, that would have been.
I'd have stood up for that one. He'd have made that one out of my seat over here.
Great move to get the steal. And then go on the offense just as quickly. Put his head down. Chance to get this back to single digits.
Yeah, and right now is the time where you need anything. They struggled for the past little bit. They got the 3-ball a few possessions ago, but now they need something. And free throws are just as good as anything.
Honestly, I'd go a step further and say I think free throws are better than anything because they're points with the clock stopped. That just helps their chances that much more of getting back into this game.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. The best points you can get, as you said, are the ones when the clock is not moving.
Two starters checking back into the game here for the Lions. And he did half the job at least. Got it to 10 points. Kai Gilliam been a nice little spark plug off the bench.
He sure has, and Gilliam's coming into tonight shooting 68% from the free throw line. Very impressive numbers there, if you're asking me.
Drives baseline, step back. Now throws it baseline off the rim. Somehow the Owls still got that back.
Yeah, that's unlucky there.
Yeah, it's unlucky that the Owls got it back because it also restarted the shot clock, too. Oh!
Oh, man.
My goodness.
Wow.
Kai Gilliam. Woo! Number 22, Kevin Chase, 6'8" freshman out of Hyattsville, Maryland, sent out an incredible invitation to the block party.
That was really, really impressive block there by Chase. He sure chased that one down and sent it back, didn't he?
It was one of those moments where it's like, oh, you see what happened was.
Yeah, right? For sure.
Frustration foul on the other end. Silly foul as there's only 4 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, and with the game the way it's going now, those are the kind of fouls you don't need because now they're going to get free throws out of it.
I guess, though, in a glass half full situation, you can look at it as it does give Coach Taylor an opportunity to get his shooters back out onto the court. One final shot, as you see Warwick Godwin and Christian Wright both checked into the game.
Yeah, get his shooters out there, maybe, call a play out to them when they get the ball on the inbound, have something ready to go.
It's a 1-and-1 opportunity, so they got the final shot here. Christian Wright, he goes up, it'll go. Oh, would have been good if it counted, but obviously was nowhere near counting. That is the end after the first 20. It's 38-28 right now. We'll be back with the second 20 after this short break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here and ready to play the final 20 minutes of a game that, started out pretty close, ended not so close.
Yep, but it's only 10 points. Only 10 points. The Owls only have that lead, so there's plenty of time for Dundalk to get back in the game, and we switched sides, so now they have the fresh open rim because latter half of the first half couldn't buy a bucket on this left side here.
They certainly couldn't. The Lions played really good defense, I would say, throughout pretty much that entire first half. It was the offensive unit that really let them down. And like you said, somehow they only find themselves down 10.
And that's a test. I think that goes a long way with their defense, They played really good defense, and hope they continue.
Would have been a shot clock violation if the Owls they got the rebound there because that one didn't hit the rim. Lions, not the way they wanted to start this second half, I'm sure, offensively.
Yeah, not a good first look at all.
That's picture-perfect basketball right there. Get to the big down low, get him to have the defense collapse on him, and then he finds the open man.
Perfectly done, well executed by the Owls.
Yeah, 3 white jerseys around you. That tells you at least 1 blue jersey's open. Oh, nice spin move.
Man. Darren Rivers going to work on the inside.
Can't finish. Here's Wright. He finishes on the other side with the finger roll. Gets it back to a 10-point game.
Just keep battling, keep hanging in there. But you want to stop and get buckets and not trade so much.
Christian Wright, back-to-back baskets, gets it to a single-digit game.
This could be what the Lions need. Defense turning into points. I think that's going to be the big key to the rest of this game for Dundalk.
Lions scored 5 straight points to start the game. Really, ever since then, offense has come at a premium for them. Maybe Wright is starting to feel it. He can open things up a little bit for them.
Yeah, and that'll be big to see if he can, in fact, help open things up for this offense. He's been the one to finish the 2 baskets that we saw to start.
Bird drives, kicks out to Godwin. Godwin takes it himself, cannot finish, and Wright is disappointed that his teammate didn't find him.
Yeah, Wright was looking for it. He was open, but he didn't have a passing lane to him. By the time the dribble was inside, it was nothing he could really do about it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that exact same thing. Wright was open, but Godwin didn't have much of a passing lane. He took that right into the teeth of the defense, got them to collapse on him, and in that point, might as well just put it up. Certainly not getting that ball through the sea of hands.
Yeah, definitely not.
And a travel there. Back-to-back turnovers. We'll keep this game at 10. Neither team really looking that sharp here to start things in the second half.
No, not really, but as we said, there's still plenty of time left here in this one. One of these teams is going to figure it out. They'll figure it out sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Scrivener drops it back, drives baseline. Owls lose control of it, and their sloppy offense.
That's an unfortunate turnover there from Rivers. When you get the ball that deep in the post, you expect to score. Lost his handle on it there. He's kicking himself after that one.
Sloppy offense to start here. This second half is keeping the Lions alive here in this one.
Got to be thankful for that. I mean, Thanksgiving is right around the corner here, my friend.
Double team leaves Bird open for the jumper, and he gets the soft touch off the glass.
Nice job there from Bird, using the glass to finish.
Go to the fundamentals here in this game. Were you really struggling offensively? Why not try and use the glass? You know it's your best friend.
Yeah, that's old school right there.
Cross court, Scrivener drives baseline, up and under, can't finish, but Rivers puts it back. Man, great job, Rivers. Right place, right time.
Yeah, I think he had a feeling for where that one was going to go, and he was there.
Christian Wright, 2 great moves, but the third one will get him a seat on the bench, I think. Oh, no, he'll stay and work. Godwin will take a seat on the bench instead. Wright, a great crossover move, then the Euro step, but once he started to gather that ball up, I think it went off of his knee or something.
Yeah, it looked like it for sure.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it won't count. Off the front of the iron, that time from the Owls on the 3, and that's a bad foul. Still just a 10-point game. We've only scored a total of 8 points here in the first 6 minutes and change, or excuse me, 4 minutes and change.
Yeah, that's a combination of good defense and not the best fundamental basketball we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's poor offense really being played on both sides right now. Bird for 3 is no good. Offensive struggles continue. Coach Taylor is talking to his 3 guards right now.
Yeah, Bird, after getting that one to fall in the first half, couldn't get this first attempt from deep to go here in the second half. He'll see more of those, I'm sure.
Imagine Coach Taylor said something along the lines of, next guy to take a 3 and miss gets a seat on the bench right next to me.
Yeah, those 3s are risky. You get them, that's great, but when you don't, it really puts you at a disadvantage.
Particularly in a game like this where really nothing is falling. You know, if
Correct.
the outside shot's falling, why keep shooting them? It's not like there's anybody, is Steph Curry out there.
Right.
The odds are not always in your favor.
It's very true.
46-34. It is now a 12-point lead. Cross-court pass. Bird can't hit it. He was open right in front of his bench.
Yeah, you got to start looking inside here at some point.
Wow, that was a grown man move. 2 of them. Couldn't finish, though. Kai Gilliam, oh, man, going a little bit too fast there. He got up into the air, but once he got up, he couldn't finish.
Yep, got to try and slow your body down in the air, doing a little too much in that situation.
Jump ball, great defensive effort. And Ashgar, number 0, here for the Owls. He's throwing his weight around.
Yeah,
He's throwing his muscle around.
Yeah, he really is. Really is. I don't think Lions have anybody on the inside that can really compete with that strength and power. But you know what? That's a good job there causing the jump ball.
Oh, they don't. Ashgar is listed at 230 pounds. The next closest to that on the Lions is 202. You do the math there. He's given up at least 28 pounds.
Yeah, both Ashgar and Rivers on the inside for Prince George's County are really big boys. They really are.
Kai Gilliam gets the friendly roll off the glass. Banks are usually closed at this time of the night. Got that check cashed, though. Oh, great effort.
Nice job.
And one of the thing we've talked about the most, at least in the last 15 to 20 minutes, is how ugly, for lack of a better way of putting it, the Lions' offense has looked. As ugly as it's looked, they got a chance to get it to single digits right here with a lot of time left.
Yeah, and that ugliness on offense has not been affected by their defense, however. Their defense has been marvelous all game pretty much, it seems. One of the only issues that I'm seeing as far as the defense goes is their ability to crash on defenders and close out is great, but they're leaving a backside man open every time, and that's going to bite you in the butt more times than not.
Yeah, if it doesn't bite you on the initial pass, it does give the other team the opening on the offensive glass because they've got the position, like you said. Those backdoor cuts, they come back to hurt you in one way or another.
Yeah, and I like the idea of getting pressure, I do, but you've got to be wary of, again, that backside player there when you're on defense. We'll see if they make adjustments to that as this game goes along.
The defense is nice, and it'll surely help the Lions' chances of pulling out the victory here, but nothing's going to matter if they don't start hitting some shots. Drives baseline, cross court, three-pointer right in front of us, no good. The Owls continue to struggle as well. Kai Gilliam, he can't save it, and that is a frustrating play there. Coach Taylor telling his point guard, use two hands there.
Yeah, gotta take care of the basketball, especially when you're trailing. Everything is magnified, and as that lead continues to grow, it's only going to get bigger than that magnifying glass.
And that is a death stare I can feel from all the way over here.
Yeah, not very happy at all, as Coach Taylor. I can't say I blame him in all honesty. No. That was a bad foul.
It was indeed a bad foul. And now some confusion on the inbound for the Lions. Coach Taylor is directing his players on where to be. We've almost played 7 minutes here in this second half.
It's screen from Ashkar.
Kai Gilliam gets the steal, and he can't save it. Tried to throw it up to his teammate, but he had a foot on the out-of-bounds line before.
Putting forth a lot of effort, though, is Gilliam tonight, and I really appreciate that from him. Being a smaller guy, putting forth that kind of effort, it's always impressive. But I think we've come to see that from the games that we've called where Gilliam's just been that effort, that hustle guy.
Yeah, he really has, and that was part of the reason why he stood out, during the mixer to start the season in a positive light. His negatives are more just turnovers. He's been able to limit those turnovers for the most part here this afternoon, and I think that's kept him on the court.
Yeah, and if you can limit your turnovers, again, you have a chance staying on the court for longer, and you're going to get more opportunities to show what you can do.
Scrivener is at the line. Chance to get this back to double digits.
With that free throw, Scrivener is 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight.
So Scrivener, he's far off from his 31-point outing he had earlier this season, but he's still been a very nice spark plug for this Owls team off the bench.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And those 31 points off the bench, that's really impressive, and they're holding him to less than that so far. And I think that's one of the big reasons why Dundalk is still in this game. Scrivener hasn't taken over yet.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Lions need to go. They turn it over. Here come the Owls, and they're good for 2. They're up by 13 now. Just over 12 minutes left to be played. The Owls go on a run here that would maybe potentially be the dagger.
Yeah, it's starting to get to that point now where the Owls are starting to get on a roll here. Pretty floater.
Nice move there from number 4. Tyshawn Walker got himself into a scoring area with not a lot of time left. Put up the floater and got the 2 points, and man, that's why you have that extra man down into the painted area when you go for the full court press. Didn't work out that time.
Yeah, he was not there. Nobody was home. Easy bucket.
Tyshawn Walker, style points counted for anything. That would have been 3 points. 52-41. Still double digits for the Owls. The Lions are still kicking.
Good ball movement here we're seeing. I like it.
The Owls well aware that they're in the driver's seat. Sure, they're also well aware that turnovers is the only thing that's really going to get the Lions back into this game, particularly the way they're playing offense right now.
That was a big three there from Jalen Robinson.
Tyshawn Walker, cross court, Major for three, no good. Walker gets the rebound, can't get it. No good again, 2 shots, no baskets. Scrivener, 3 right in front of the Owls. Bench is good. Ashkar jumping around.
What a shot. That was huge.
And this Owls bench is really involved in this team, or excuse me, in this game. I wanted to say a few moments ago when they had that defense chant going, even the coaching staff was getting involved in that. That was a first. I've never seen that.
It's always great to see a bench get involved in a game. But when they're over there chanting, supporting their team and all that, and then you get the big shot from Scrivener and everyone gets up and starts jumping around, that just really fuels your team the rest of the way.
Coach Taylor needs to have a good timeout speech here. His team needs it.
I think they've got to come away from what they've been doing on defense, get away from find a way to limit that open defender or the open man on offense every time, because every time they trap or go to trap, there's somebody open. Got to find a way to shut that down. Whether it's playing a straight up man-to-man without the double team help or something, but they've got to figure it out. I think that is one way they could do it, though. Just going straight up man-to-man.
We'll see what the strategy is as the two teams are back out onto the court. And we are ready to play the final 10 minutes and 5 seconds of what has been a contest that hasn't been as close as we would have liked it to have been.
No, it has not. But we've still got 10 minutes left. Still plenty of time. Anything could happen.
Walker down low. Mohamed Badu can't finish. Or excuse me, that was Coaxum. Mohamed Badu was the one who did finish.
Got some height out there on the floor now. That'll be a help.
They do have some height on the floor. It's a good point. See if they can take advantage of that. The Owls will have the speed mismatch, though. And it's not going to matter either way if the Owls keeps knocking down these jumpers like they are right now.
Yeah, nice shot there by Kevin Chase.
And that's
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I've been there, Young. And the block on the other side.
Oh,
my goodness.
Man.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Mama, there goes that man.
Wow.
Oh, man. I love basketball.
It's so great.
You're not going to see that in baseball.
You're absolutely right, my friend. Absolutely right. But, man, oh, man, what a sequence of events we just saw right there. Oh,
I've been there, man. I feel bad for that Lions player just got dunked on. I've been dunked on like that. It's not fun.
Oh, no. I've been there, too. It's not the funnest thing in the world at all. Bounce back, hitting the free throws will help, though, a little bit.
Here are the Owls as we try and
Get
regain some kind of normalcy.
Jalen Robinson, hand in his face and everything.
They're shooting a tennis ball into a crater right now. Oh, man, if he would have finished, that would have been pretty.
Yeah, really pretty, man. Seeing a lot of flair coming out for both teams, it seems like, here in the last few minutes.
The Owls. This place would have went nuts if the Owls hit that three, and they finally do. Man, the wheels are falling off the bus right now for the Lions.
Miles Weaver with that big three, and he had the dunk a few minutes ago that we saw, the poster.
Miles Weaver putting that number 23 jersey to good use.
Sure is.
Daniel Bird with the three, try and get some momentum back on his side.
Yeah, they got to try because right now I think the air's been sucked out of the Lions den here. If you're a Lions fan, that is, of course.
Oh man, this is a shooting gallery right now. Just putting on a clinic on how to shoot.
Yeah, line them up and knock them down, boys. Owls are rolling now.
Yeah. It's turning into a bad 2K game.
You want to hit the reset button. Fortunately, you can't do that here.
Yeah. Some substitutions getting ready to check back into the game for the Lions. Man, I still can't believe he dunked that ball. When he was headed down the court, there was no way. If you would have stopped time right there and said, what is he going to do? A, dunk the ball. B, blah, blah, blah. You know, I would have never picked dunk the ball.
No, I wouldn't have either. I thought he was going to go into him with the body and get a foul maybe, but I was not expecting that. Oh.
Young man has a lot of confidence in his abilities, and he proved.
Yeah.
Why he does.
Getting high fives from everybody now coming off the floor after this display of dominance there.
He's going to have a nice little story to tell tomorrow during class.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's telling us story all week.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be telling everyone at the Thanksgiving table about that one. That's for sure. 73-48 is the score. The Lions may be out in this one, but they're still trying.
Still got to play, so that clock hits 0.
Ashkar did this early celebrating for Scrivener that time, and I think he may have jinxed him. Coaxum will go to the line for 2.
Good job there, though, from Deshaun Coaxum. Going inside, splitting the defense, getting fouled, and getting some free throws here. Slow the game clock down. We'll stop it, and cut into the lead a little bit.
Got the offensive rebound that time, Kai Gilliam did. Okay, I was going to say, there's no way he walked.
Coaxum, though, 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. So that's a positive he can take away.
Bad turnover. Comes Scrivener, and he's invited to the block party. Oh, Coaxum letting out some frustrations there.
Yeah. Not giving up on this one.
Yeah, this is a nice coachable moment here for Coach Taylor and his coaching staff. Certainly not picking up the W here this afternoon, but want to see something that gives you some hope moving forward.
Yeah, definitely, and the effort that Coaxum is giving is something that you want to see from all your guys.
Oh,
all
my
the time, regardless.
goodness. Number 21, Deion Savage with the savage move there on the block. Oh, my.
Yeah, that really was something there.
Meeting of the minds. Cross court. Scrivener drives, baseline, jumper. No good. Savage got the offensive rebound, but he couldn't save it.
Oh, that's bad turnover.
Savage puts up the 2. After the steal in transition, Walker, the spin. Oh! Deion Savage, my goodness, that man has feelings and a family. Did you not think about that at all? Oh, my goodness.
Man, oh, man. What a block. If that's not an invitation and a plate at the block party, man, I don't know what is.
Oh, man. Deion Savage. Here's Walker, drives baseline. Out to right for 3 is good. Christian Wright. Say what you will about this Lions team, but Christian Wright certainly came to play.
Yep, he did, and I like it from him. Coaxum's given a lot of effort as well. 2 guys that, again, really just effort guys tonight. That's important in a game like this.
Christian Wright has got New York City written all over him when you watch him play ball. He likes to go fast. He likes the ball in his hand. He likes to take it to the rim, and he is a competitor.
Yeah.
To the truest sense of the word. Johan Chan, has checked into the game. Under 5 now to be played. Christian Wright, step back into the painted area. Cannot get the easy roll off the glass. Great effort play there from Chan.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought he may have traveled just a little bit sliding across the floor, but luckily he got the ball away in time. Good effort play, though, from Chan for sure.
Gilliam to Chan. Chan, he's invited to the block party. It's only fair. I'm pretty sure everyone else in the Lions team has been invited at this point.
Yeah, got to get him out to everybody. Nobody left behind.
The Owls certainly have had the height advantage in this game, as you've noticed. All right, those blocks I don't think are an example of that. I think they're more of an example of this great team defense that is being played.
Yeah, their team defense is really good. Everybody's calling out. They're helping. They're rotating when they need to be. Being in the right place at the right time to get some of those big blocks we've seen tonight.
I said earlier in this game, so much of playing defense in the game of basketball is shuffling your feet and or just being in the right place at the right time. The Owls have done a good job of both of those things here this afternoon.
Yeah, whether it's lurking a passing lane, you have somebody get beat, slide over, help out. All the little things that go into making a great defensive player and or a team defense in general. Good save. Good save from Coaxum.
Walker the 3. It's good.
It's Walker's first 3 of the game. First shot attempt from deep as well.
Jump ball, great effort. Possession arrow is in favor of the Lions. So they got a chance to make this a 20-point game here.
Yeah, I like the effort. 3-4 Lion defenders all around Medina there, swarming him. Should have given it up way sooner.
At this point, guys are playing for playing time. The only starter still out onto the court right now is Christian Wright. Everyone else is trying to prove that they deserve a little bit more playing time. Oh, nice move there by Coaxum.
avoiding the block, using your body as a shield. That was very nice. Coach
turned his back to the defender right at the last second, like you said, to use his body as a shield to avoid the block. 3 minutes, all that's left here in this contest. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The Owls need to go here. Three-pointer. No good. They can't get the offensive glass.
almost had it there.
Almost. That had been Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah.
Chan.
I thought it was tipped for a second.
Yeah.
I was waiting on it.
And then Chan turned right around to his coach and said, my bad. And then he knew.
Yeah, I was like, well, not tipped anymore.
Tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, great effort play. Kai Gilliam.
Oh.
He wanted the foul there.
Sure did.
As number 3, Jordan Hicks, tried to make up for his mistake.
Yep. Smart there by Kai after the foul. Just sort of you know what?
Game's over, you know.
Yeah, let me just not do anything reckless here.
All Tech can, all getting the Tech can do here is get you on the wrong side of your coach.
Yeah, you don't want that, especially at this stage of the game.
Owls player threw the inbounds and immediately stopped looking at the ball as if to say, shoot it, it's good. Didn't work out that way. That confidence says it all. That's just the kind of game that it's been for the Owls here this afternoon.
Yeah, it definitely has been a really confident game from this Owls team. And, I mean, when you average 80-plus points per game, I mean.
Yeah, at one point, it didn't look like they were going to get to that 80-point mark, but now they certainly are unless they don't go for another shot for the rest of this game.
Yeah,
They're sitting at 78 right now. This is a very good Owls team. At one point, it looked like maybe they came out a little flat, but they figured it out. And as you see from the scoreboard, this Lions team ran into a buzzsaw here this afternoon.
They surely did. This Owls team, I think they did come out a little flat to start the game. I think they did. Dundalk jumped out to the 5-0 lead, and then the Owls started to slowly chip away and figure it out. And once they figured it out, they never let go of the game, had it firmly in their talons.
Well, Lions may be down 20 here, but unlike the Wizards, they're not getting booed at home.
Oh, man. Way to anticipate that, though. Nice job on the defensive end.
Lions just saved themselves another big play there. That would have been a big dunk for sure. Number 44 was coming.
Yeah, alley-oops are always one of my favorite plays in basketball to see anyway. The flashier plays, rather.
And you don't see them very much at this level. It's a tough play to pull off. Kai Gilliam gets the ball with now under a minute to be played. Lions are down 78-65.
Good ball movement by the Lions, though.
The Lions aren't down 20 now, but they were down 20 at one point. I said a few moments ago they were down by 20.
Yeah, they've got it under 20, and now it's just about playing for pride and playing time.
Could get it to 11 here. Which is impressive, honestly, if you really think about it. 4 minutes ago, this Lions team, we knew the game was over. This Lions team was dead to rights, but they kept fighting back, and now it's could be a single-digit game.
Yeah, making the final score look a little better, perhaps.
For Coxum's pride, I'm glad that was a foul.
Yeah, at that point, you know what? I'm not letting that happen again. I'm going to just foul him this time.
Also could tell that the Owls wanted that play. They threw the ball around. A couple different people were open. They wanted the big dunk.
Yeah, trying to get it, man.
Misses the first. Here comes the second. No good on that one either. So the Lions got a chance to make this single digits here. Kai for three. Not the greatest shot there. Owls. Shot clock is not turned off yet, so Lions will have another possession.
Yeah, they got one more, maybe.
The shot clock was never started, so it doesn't matter. And the contest finally comes to an end after the fancy dribbles. The Owls, big winners here in this one, 78-67. That's their 5th win of the season, right?
Yes, that's their 5th win. They moved to 5-1 on the season. Dundalk falls to 2-6.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Well, the Owls came out flat to start. They figured it out. But got to give credit where credit's due to Dundalk. They got themselves back into the game and made it an interesting finish. Almost getting it to single digits.
The Lions certainly have no reason to walk out here with their heads held low. I'm Aaron Thomas for Byron Reed. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Thanks for joining us all season long. We'll see you next time.